welcome to this new video. It's a pleasure for me to see you here. And what are we talking about today? Today, in this security short, we are talking about the next infection method, and this time it's name squatting. And if you want to know what name squatting is, stay tuned. By the way, my name is Sven Ruppert. I'm developer advocate for JFrog. And if you like this topic security and in this outdoors theme, then I really would like to see you on my YouTube channel. Check out, there are a few other videos, and I really would like to have you as my new subscriber. And if you like this video, don't forget now, thumbs up, please. So why name squatting is so dangerous? Name squatting is so dangerous because you will have an attack inside a protected environment with elements you're normally rating as secure because it's inside your own bubble, what you're own creating. So to identify name squatting attacks is not so easy, and you need some tool support for it, but it's very good to know what name squatting is. To understand name squatting, we have to have a short look at dependency managers, so how dependency managers work. So you are requesting in your definition with artifact and group ID or whatever it is in your dependency manager, and a version. You're requesting some binary. So you're requesting this repository. The repository itself will check, okay, I have this binary, or if not, then I'm going to my parent and try to get this binary with these coordinates from this point. And this is how you have a direct request, but this request can go through different instances along the hierarchy you're building, and this is something that will be used for name squatting. Just in detail, I want to highlight again how the version will be resolved. So if you have this dedicated version and you're requesting it, it will come from somewhere in the hierarchy. But if you're asking what is the newest version or what versions are available, it's in a way that you're asking your own dependency manager. This dependency manager is asking all this caches, mirrors, parents, and all this stuff. So along the whole hierarchy, and will give you a summary of available versions. And exactly this point is the point where this attack will start. So why are automatic updates critical? So let's assume, so how this name squatting is working. So you have a product, and inside this product you have different jars, and this jar will have a group ID, artifact ID, and a version. And this knowledge is available, and maybe the binary of this jar. Then you can take this binary and you can manipulate the bytecode itself. You don't need source code for it. And then you're pushing this modified jar with the same group and artifact ID to Maven Central or Mirror or Sibling, whatever, somewhere in the repository, and you're just increasing the version number. Now, if you have this automatic update and you're declaring, oh, this is an internal dependency, we can update, the part of the company just updated it, then you're requesting it, you're asking your own repository. This repository is asking Maven Central, grabbing the binary, pushing it into your infrastructure, and it's done. The same with open source components. So this can happen with all dependencies. So I have Jakarta Commons Lang, and someone else is doing it somewhere in your hierarchy of repositories. So mostly this name squatting is used to attack really internal dependencies. That's a mostly used attack because this is hard to, it's hard to detect, and it's easier to implement because there is no dependency with the same name outside of this company. So you have now this dependency inside your company. Then this binary is sneaking in, and it will stay there maybe forever. So this automatic updates is not good. So you are just checking if there's a new version. Yes, there's a new version. You are updating, consuming it. It's completely automatic done. Nobody is informed, and so on and so on. And now you have an external dependency. That is not good. What can I do against these attacks? Well, if you're using Artifactory, you can use this feature priority resolving. And this means that you're declaring internal repositories or internal dependencies and declaring them in a way that every request that is coming to this repository will just resolve from this repository. Even if you have a remote or you have a parent repository, don't ask there for a higher version number. Don't resolve it outside of your own repository. And with this, you can hold the scope inside your own company without bleeding stuff from outside in. The next feature that will help you is exclusion pattern. So this exclusion pattern will make sure that everything what you're declaring will not resolve from outside. So this is good if you have an open source project, then some versions infected and then clean again. For example, this log4j shell thing, that you're defining this exclusion pattern that's not resolved or not delivered anymore. And the same you can use for your own repositories as well. So make sure that you have these two features, this priority resolving and exclusion pattern in mind if you start hardening your repositories. What's the difference to typo squatting? The difference to typo squatting is that we are not using typos to declare something that will be fetched internally or will be fetched from externally to internally, but we are just using exactly the same name and the same group and artifact ID, but with a slightly higher version number so that you can deliver it from outside inside your own infrastructure. So it's really the same. That's not a typo. This was it with the security short about Namesquatting. I hope you got the basic idea behind Namesquatting and you remember these two features, priority resolution and the exclusion pattern. And yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. If you don't want to miss any new video, turn on the bell. By the way, if you have any ideas or different words or terms you want to have an explanation, short video about, write it down in the comments, please, so it will come to my to-do list. So that's it from my side in this short video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe and see you.